Had the most bizarre weekend, and it's not good times. Hi Tim, hope you're doing good. So, I've never played Rimworld. It's just taken me a very long time to get around to it, even though I know I would like it. And so I thought I would. And one of the reasons is that we're currently on the Book Club podcast reading Tin and Sylvester's Designing Games. Now, he actually wrote this before Rimworld came out. I don't know what the timeline is exactly, if he was working on it at the same time, but this is like... It predates Rimworld in terms of publishing, which is interesting. Yeah. Let me just get myself signed into chat again. So yeah, thanks for joining. I've had a really weird weekend. We had a bereavement this weekend. I'm not going to go into details on in chat about, but it's been a bit strange here. Just it's not even just the bereavement; it's all the organising that goes around that. Of like, oh, now I've got to throw away all of someone's stuff and book all of these things and everything, which is just not a good state to be doing that stuff in. But we're going to play Rimworld anyway, and we'll get my mojo back in a minute. Thank you all for joining. Let's see how things go. Okay. New colony. We can start with a crash-landed ship of 3 survivors. We can go with a lost tribe of 5 people. That's difficult. 1 rich explorer out to experience the universe. Extra difficult. Naked, alone, and utterly prepared. Can you survive? Extremely difficult and unfair. Okay, let's just go with the standard one then. Thanks, Smith. I love the names. Phoebe Chillax. Let's go with the classic experience. Well, let's go with adventure story. It's going to be hard enough even if I put it on something relatively easy. Commitment mode. Sorry folks, just faffing around with the stream overlays a little bit. Seed. Yeah, I'm going in relatively blind. I know some things about it, but... Do we want all of these things to be on the planet? That seems like a lot of stuff. Can I just have a gentle tribe? I guess it comes down to kind of what kind of sci-fi story do you want, doesn't it? I don't want there to be Outlander unions. Gonna just tribes, maybe some pirates, and some scary stuff. That's it. Spawn somewhere warmish. Is that a choice? I love it when you're fresh to a game and you get these loading screen tips that are just really specific. Straw and filth. I don't know. We want to... Oh, okay, we can see where the other factions are. So we want to spawn near some friendly tribes. There's a couple of friendly tribes here. In the Telia Bush. Maybe we'll colonize Mkoka Island. Let's have a look over here. Not here. Smitner says, don't spawn here. Not here, it looks lovely. Right on this bit. The warm bit of the cold bit. Lots of pirates over there. That's our pirate coast. This looks like we've got a few friendly tribes along here. We've got a friendly tribe up here, but then we've got a lot of pirates up here. I will not take Greenland. That would be bad timing. So I'm guessing you can build boats then, because otherwise you would just be stranded for the whole game if you built on one of these islands. Okay, here seems alright. There's like some friends up there. Maybe... Okay, I'm going to go here. I'm going to go where there's loads of friendly tribes. On this little bit of the coast. These roads? These are actual roads, aren't they? Here. We've got left behind people. A torturer? I don't want a torturer. Lana the furniture builder. Okay, so if we're going in with 3 people, right? I kind of want a muscle, a brains, and a sneak, right? Like a... Yeah, I think that's what we want. So... He's a cave explorer, but he's a wimp. Actor... He's a brawling misogynist that is also a civil servant. He seems lovely. A systems engineer with depressive bloodlust. Yep, that's understandable. Depressive and psychically dull. He's tough. Okay, we want a tough person. Creepy breathing. Psychopath, nimble, chemical fascination. Okay. Pavel Webb the Gigolo. Interesting. His childhood was spent as a medieval slave. An very neurotic underground entrepreneur. Okay. It's so hard to pick. It's like the difficulty of doing a character creation screen, but with 3. Okay, I'm going to just click randomize 3 times on each one. Okay, we've got a miner, a priest, and a recruiter. Incapable of caring. Let's just go for it. Yeah, you can totally be neurotic and social. The 3 of you awake in your crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Hell yeah, do we? Man, it's going to take me a little while to get used to these blobby little prison architect people. Okay, so they just do their own thing, I guess. We need colonist beds. We need recreational variety. I know the feeling. Where's Muggsy? We've got Muggsy. Right, I'm going to pause for a second and try and work out where everything is. Right, work. This is like a little schedule. Oh, it's a priority list. So, firefight, really important. She can't firefight. So, they have this list of things they can and can't do. These red highlighted things are things they're not good at, I guess. Okay, I think I see how that works. You want some beds, do you? You want 3 beds? Well, we're just going to have some bedrolls for now. But we need some cloth. Okay. How would we get some cloth? Because that's a chunk of steel slag. Where's that squelching sound coming from? Oh, we've got some creatures down here. Okay, so we're really leaning into the sort of space western thing with the music and the fact that we've got like earth animals, which is quite nice. What is that? Where is that sound coming from? Ooh. Right, how do we get them to gather resources? How does that happen? Designate a stockpile for them to store things. Okay, cool. A zone, a stockpile zone. We will stockpile things in the stockpile zone in this old building. There you go. Has it got a roof? I don't think it has. Build a roof over that. Yeah. Now we're really Rimworlding. What's this? Can you go in that? Bust through that wall. Go and see what's in there. Kazumi, what are you doing? Kazumi! Is that your recreation time, just laying on the floor, looking up at the sky? Well, shucks. As Tanner draws near the ancient wall, a sense of foreboding overcomes him. He isn't sure why, but he feels that this dusty structure may contain great danger. Huh. Okay, maybe we... You know what? I'm just going to go with it. The first thing these guys do when they land on this planet is just crack open a big egg-shaped alien building. What could possibly go wrong? Oh no. It's one of those. Don't go over there, Muggsy. Don't go over there. Muggsy's gonna die. Muggsy's gonna be the first to die. It's like Alien 3 all over again. Spoilers for the first 10 minutes of Alien 3. There's a psychic soothe pulsar. There's some ancient cryptosleep caskets. There's a hive. There, yeah, okay. So this was like an escape pod or something. It's got pillars in it. It looks like a tomb, but it's got cryptosleep things in it. So maybe it brought the aliens here from somewhere else. Well, well. And I'll be darned when I got the old wall open if there wasn't an old millipede and a mega spider inside. Thankfully, they just wandered off into the overgrowth and caused problems for someone else instead. Tanner, what are you doing? What are you doing, Tanner? Tanner just wants to go and hang out with the donkeys. Well, after just 6 hours on the planet, I decided to lay down on the grass and think about my place in the universe. Well, heal root, that sounds like something we might need. We might need a bit of heal root. Now, we were supposed to be building a new shelter with 3 beds for us all to sleep in, but instead we decided to hang around the varmints, keep walking up to them, and running away. It was probably because at some point we decided to hunt the varmints, but we didn't have any weapons. Kazumi's got a little helmet on. Okay. So drafting them is just sort of taking direct control so you can do like combat micro on them. Listen up, folks. I know we got some weapons around here somewhere. So. Kent. You're getting a rifle. Tanner. Tanner, you're incapable of violence. You are undrafted. Kazumi. It's revolver time. Let's do this. Ah, that's why. Oh, thanks, Hexato. Cancel that wall breaking order. They've got a lot of health. Why, dang old Tyler was just asleep in his bed. Didn't realize nothing was going on. Oh my god, why are you crawling along on the floor? Hello, I'm Tanner. I'm incapable of violence. It's not time to start a new game yet. Tanner's still got some fight in him. The priest, Tanner. I believe the Lord will deliver me from these awful creatures. Rob, can a colony grow with just one person? I don't know. I mean, can a colony grow with a priest? There was only one thing left for Tanner to do, and that was to strip naked for some reason. He did it. Oh, look, he's asleep. I can creep up on him. Who's this? Who's this? Who's this guy? Who's this cool guy just showing up in his cowboy stuff? Just like, hey, I'm gonna carry on the work. I deliberately killed them because I thought I was gonna have to start a new game anyway. It's okay. I'll save you. What are you doing, Haplo? Okay, I'm not gonna drag it out. We're gonna start again, and I'm not gonna open any aliens, at least until we're prepared. So I think, based on what people in the chat just said, your dudes need to level up a little bit in combat skills. So you would be sending them on hunting missions and stuff rather than cracking open the alien. They're cracking open the alien tomb straight away. Okay, new colony, crash landed. Okay, Cassandra Classic, yes. I just love breaking into alien ships. What can I say? We're gonna start on an island. No, we're not. It seems like a bad idea, but it maybe protects you somewhat. Okay. Pyromaniac is not a job description. Okay, a veterinarian, a livestock farmer, and a civil engineer seems like a good mix. Yeah, I'm not going to restart again after this. I will not restart again after this. Okay. John is our civil engineer. He's really good at construction. Kelly is a veterinarian who is also quite good at mining and crafting and medical. Then we've got a livestock farmer who is incapable of social. Okay, that's fine. That works for me. And these are left behind. Does that mean that these are people that could show up later on? I don't want a sickly child left behind. A nurse, a space marine, a navy scientist. A mad scientist, that would be funny. A mad scientist showing up. The janitor from the starship. And... everyone's shown up so old. Yeah, so I think that extra character showing up was the game trying to give us a chance. Just like, nope. I'm trying to kill these guys. Okay, read that before. Right. So, we build somewhere to store stuff, we build somewhere to sleep, and we got llamas and a mega sloth. Alpacas. Amazing. I like this little bit over here. This would be nice to build in. This little... this looks quite nicely sheltered. Yeah, right. Where are those? Where's that mega spider? I've got a bone to pick with that mega spider. We've got a turkey up here. Right, I'm going to go with my deeply unreliable gut, and we're going to start building over here so that we can use this little bit to shelter to some degree. Let's see how it goes. Set some trees to chop. It's very quick to pick up this game. Got some piggies. This would be our little warehouse over here. Let's... there we go. Maybe sleepy place up here. Okay, so they're carrying rocks over. We're building a little far away from the start area, so they're having to sort of drag quite a lot of stuff over, but that's fine. Maybe one of these. So the civil engineer Blitz, I think I can probably make building a higher priority for this person. Okay, don't give them too much to do. Got it. Build a guy. Stop hauling so much. Do other stuff. Yeah, that's it. You do your building. Yeah, Mega Sloth. Should be able to name it. Can we name you? Female Mega Sloth. Hanging about with a raccoon. Down by the Wild Hill route. I've just written our first folk song. Right. Ferret, I know you probably don't like hunting animals, but we're going to need you to. We're hunting some squirrels. We're going to start off with some simple stuff. We're going to hunt some squirrels. What are you carrying? Is that milk? She's carrying 3 times milk. I really like that even though this is a game that obviously has loads and loads of stuff in it, it has really kept the kind of creative direction down to that kind of Firefly space western thing. And yeah, sure, there's probably other stuff, like we've got this idea of plasteel, like these made up sci-fi materials and stuff like that, but it feels very much like, I mean, it's a good thing to think about. If you're working on a sci-fi game, what specific flavor of sci-fi is your game? If you're working on a fantasy game, what specific flavor is it? Because I think the more specific you can be about what type of thing it is, often the more appealing it ends up being. And in this case, it's like, it just perfectly fits the fantasy for it to be that kind of Firefly space western thing. That fits so well with both the gritty trying to survive thing and also the more cozy part of this game, which seems like it does have when you get things working properly. We're gonna make these piggies our friends. Tame those piggies. So Kelly the vet, do you have a There isn't like an animal tending thing here, is there? So the stuff that only that person can do, I'm going to put it on a higher priority. Okay, so Kelly is basically our medicine and cleaning person. Ferret is going to do all of the animal handling stuff, including hunting. And Blitz is up. How's it go? Was it Ferret just hunting something? Hunting squirrel, yeah. She's going for it. Ma'am, there is no squirrel there. There's one. There's the sleeping one. Get that one. Come on, Ferret. You can do it. Get those varmints. This is a real... Oh, she's fallen asleep on the floor. Classic. We need a pen. We need recreation variety. We need beds. Okay. I think the game isn't recognizing this as a building because it's got no walls. Why can't I build there? That's because it's on mud. That's why. This is all home area, guys. This whole bit. Don't you forget it. Home sweet home. Flooring. Disgraceful. Here we go. Wood floor requires terrain that supports heavy. What is going on here? Do we need to smooth the terrain? Is that what it is? I think I've just started building my house in a bit I can't build in. It's classic. Classic problem. Okay, let's build a proper building over here. We'll build a proper house this time. I really wanted to kind of incorporate the building into the caves, but I'm not sure if I can actually do that, so... We're going to cancel all of that stuff. We're going to build a proper house. Get on with it. I was going really sort of, you know, night one, Minecraft. Oh, we need to live in a cave, and then the game's like, no, mate, you need to build a proper house. It's fine, fine. We'll build a proper house. Maybe we can have a little pig farm bit out the back. This straw matting bit will be where our pig pen is. Why are we getting steel stuff now instead of wooden things? Oh, you want to be able to play horseshoes outside? The classic game? Why is it making me build everything in steel now? Is it just because it defaults to whatever you've got that is stronger? Yeah, you're right. Hey, if they want to have a metal house, I'll let them, I guess. We probably don't have enough stuff stored, but we'll see how it goes, and then I'll finish it off with wood if I need to. Yeah, it's right-clicking them. I think it just changed because I could afford that, and it was just like, hey, whoa. Oh, she's still hunting squirrels. Bear it. Why are you so violent? Yeah, she got one. Well done. We're starting off small. We're not even going straight for the pigs. We're just hunting the smallest animal we can find to start off with. They are hard to hit, yeah. So anyway, I started blasting. I do like this sort of early stage of just getting the first building set up. The stockpile is full. Good shout. Right, what we'll do for now, we'll put one up here in that spot I was originally going to have as a little house. actually. Think we'll put that there, and then we'll extend the pen to take up all of this space. And then the animals will be safe around the back of the house. That's my thinking. Get well soon, pepperized. Well, I had taken to bed because I had the shakes. But luckily there was a man on the video comm playing a video game that I remember from many years ago. And it did soothe my heart. And as I slept, just like Johnny Blitz in his bed, I dreamed of home. And all the faces I might never see again. And I wished Ferret would stop blasting that dang rifle in the middle of the night. But she kept going. But she was a killing machine. Now, Ferret, she wasn't one for much talking. But she sure as hell knew how to shoot a varmint dead square between the eyes. She could shoot the nuts off a squirrel at 100 paces. Shoot the one that's asleep. Shoot the one that's asleep right next to you, you fool. Now, Kelly had decided to sleep on the floor, even though there was an unowned bed quite close to her. What can I say? It takes some people longer to settle in. Yeah, I don't want to anger. We don't want to anger the Mega Sloth. Uh-oh. Also, there's a cougar there. Yeah, go rest now. Right, we can start some growing zones as well. Maybe this will be the actual farm out here. Hi, Cake. Yeah, I do like this little starting area we got. I think I will build some caves eventually, but yeah, if they take a while to dig, we'll just stick with building outside for now, and then I've already sort of put the stockpiles halfway into the cliff. Now, Johnny Blitz wasn't the type to let the sleeping of his fellow compatriots prevent him from building a wall. So he got his hammer out at 3 o'clock in the morning. Too close to map edge. Interesting. Does that mean we can't... Can we not go off the edge of the map? How does it work? Digging is a skill. Okay, that's a good idea. Okay, so... I've got these... They're supposed to be digging these so that we can have a little walkway around that side. See you later, Rob. Have a good day. and form a caravan. Wow. So I feel like maybe taming the alpacas has got more use than taming the pigs, because you can shear them, right? And you can get wool from them. Let's clear the trees where the farm is going to go. Get some more wood and clear the farm space. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone that way. Oh, they've just started doing the potatoes on their own accord. That's good. Just playing some horseshoes. Do we have any berries or anything like that? There's a berry bush. We're going to tame a tortoise. Why not? Right, I'm trying to concentrate on building the things that I know I need rather than just making the place look pretty, but it's very tempting to try and make the place look pretty. A walk-in freezer is very useful. Okay, that's a good tip. Let's see what we can... Maybe separate kitchen building would be cool. So we can create a walk-in freezer using coolers. Okay, so I'm gonna make like a sort of kitchen eating place type here, and then make if we're going for a cooler, we'll make it our first kind of cave building. Floors. Right, we want some. That's cool. Okay. We're getting there, so I'll do. We need some more wood. It's already marked for chopping, it's just people aren't doing it. Hello? Who's this? Kelly, wake up. Go and trade with him. Hey, that's cool. We've got some survival meals, we've got some components. You've got a great bow. I'll give you some fancy pants. Nice. Okay. Right, ferret. Now you're gonna, instead of keeping everyone up all night with that rifle, you're gonna... Yep. You can go back to bed now. Made a little friend. Yeah, the UI in this game is not very pretty. I think it's, you can kind of work out what you need to do in most cases, but it doesn't do some of the like the kind of just little bits of attention to detail that make it more intuitive what things are. But I haven't, you know, I've yet to get to a screen where I've got really stuck. Chunks of a spacecraft have impacted nearby. You can deconstruct them to yield resources. I think one of the reasons it gets away with it is because the art style is so simple that it kind of... I think if this looked really, really well animated and then the rest of the UI was really clunky, it would stick out like a sore thumb. But because it all feels very handmade, it's not as much of a issue, or it's not perceived as much of an issue. Hey, Ferret is relaxing socially. See, so it cools there and then the heat goes there. Pen needed still. I thought that's what I built up here. Pen marker. Oh, it's too small. Okay. Fine, we won't use that as a pen then. What we'll do instead... That's floors, isn't it? Not zone. Okay, what we'll do instead is we'll make this another storage zone. Pirate raids will start soon. Kelly, where's this ancient danger that you are? Yeah, don't go near the ancient danger, please. We've got a mad raccoon. Gonna need power for the cooler, okay. Uh-oh, hang on, hang on. Oh, you got it. Oh dear. You're all undrafted. The mad raccoon has been dealt with. Okay, so I'm going to build my power up here, I think. Maybe over here would be simpler. I need to not make myself loads of extra work, I guess. Power... Wood-fired generator... Be like in here, I guess. Let's see how power works. Medical emergency. Ferret is tidying up, but not... So the animals we hunted have been brought in. Okay. So stripping him puts him into rest mode, and now he's just chilling out healing. I think I've made this area too big. I'll just make the smaller version of what I need for now. Otherwise, we'll never get it finished. So the wood-fired generator is 2x2. We'll just pop that in there, and then, yeah. Let's just do the smaller version of what we need for now. Because the digging takes ages. Hi to everyone who joined late. Checking out Rimworld because I've never played it. I thought it would be my kind of game, and we're also currently reading Tynan Sylvester's book for the Game Developers Library podcast this month. The episode will go out in February, so I thought it would be helpful to have played his game. This is called... Sloth Valley. The Sloth Meisters. Are you dying? Are you dying, Blitz? Right, I'm going to just leave it running for a minute while I grab something to eat quickly, because I haven't had anything yet today. Be right back. Just going to see what this medical emergency entails. Okay. Did everyone die while I was away? No, they didn't. We got some free goats. Right. Sorry, I was eating. I was trying to avoid being on the mic. We are getting attacked for the first time. But they've only sent one person. and I'm sending Blitz to pick up a rifle because he's currently got a machete, and last time he got injured, so guns all round. Foolish. There we go. That was easily resolved. Oh, still alive. Can we capture them? Kill them properly. Go on. Did they not like murdering someone? I had a little thought bubble that was like, oh no, I've killed someone. Yeah, I don't have a prison. I didn't think to build a prison, so... Do I need to make this area a stockpile zone to get them to put food in it, or... Do I need to do that? You need gold for an ornate door. We're not doing that. Not happening. Oh, I see. So I'll set that to a food. That's a food stockpile now. Okay. A distant Argotech is emitting psychic signals through an orbital amplifier, calming people and stabilizing their minds. Okay, we need a pen. We need defenses. So I think everyone who's come into our settlement so far has come from this side of the map and like entered in here. So this needs to be defenses, and then we can do farming stuff over here. You need so much space for animals. Okay. Yeah, the raccoon is still fresh. I just need to change the settings on this one so that they will take the food out of it, hopefully. And now I've got butchery set up, so ideally. Here we go. It's goat time. Only got one person that can chop wood. It's not great. Haha. Can't believe we got 3 goats. That's all anyone really wants in life. Just some goats show up and they're like, hey, we're yours now. Hello, Mega Sloth. I should probably be building more things out of steel, because I've got more steel than wood, and I need wood for fuel, I guess. We've got our own raccoon now. Why can't I name it, though? Why is it just called Raccoon 1? Why can't I give it a name? See, this is the bit that was marked as an ancient peril or something. This has got aliens in it, I'm pretty sure. It's our pet raccoon, just hanging around. Excellent. We didn't save our animals that went into storage. Not been moved. Unfortunately. Who's this? Trout, mantis, albola, kangaroo. See if they've got anything to trade. Didn't have any option to do anything nice with them, so I'll leave them alone for now. I think what I'm going to do eventually is dig through this wall and then create another sort of compound out this way. So it sort of can go out in 3 ways. We're gonna kill a goat. Finally got a pen. And I can make this larger, right? I don't need to keep it this size. I can gradually make it bigger. See you later, fire. Right, this needs to not allow foods. You'll need to not allow foods. Blitzed has experienced an inspiration and will automatically tame the next animal. Wait. Handling includes taming, right? He doesn't have an option to turn that on. Tame the Mega Sloth. Tame it. I mean, I don't really want it. I guess that's the problem here, isn't it? It's like, if I get it, I just have to feed it. No empty accessible spots. It says I don't have anywhere to store my dough. My goat. Which seems wrong. Make the freezer bigger. Yeah, sometimes you just need a Mega Sloth. Ah, no raccoon's asleep. Ferret tamed a pig, finally. We had that on our to-do list for a long time. Here we go. We can start researching stuff now. Pemmican. Making carpets. Plant mushrooms that grow a special fiber that you can build with. Complex furniture, complex clothing. Let's do smithing. And then someone needs to be assigned to be research. Ferret will occasionally be on research. Drugs. It's a couple of people have recommended becoming a drug lord. Manage, feed, chat with, and recruit prisoners. Okay, so taking prisoners and recruiting them seems like it's a pretty core part of the game rather than something like a playstyle thing. Yep. This is not even supposed to have these in here anymore. Yeah, I shouldn't have these things in here anymore, but hey. What can you do? Is this not... Yeah, let's make an art bench somewhere. If you dig some graves, your colonists can go there for recreation. Wonderful. That's what I like to hear. Low food, okay. I'll tag some animals for hunting and harvest some bushes as well. Barrett's going to stay up all night doing some research. Yeah, we got to keep some sort of plant life in the courtyard, right? Can't just all be stripped bare. I mean, we could even put, like... Maybe not. Put a little gate there. A little back door into the animal pen. Ferret is gonna have a mental break. Uh-oh. Don't do that. Go and do something else instead of having a mental break. It does look so cozy. The lighting makes it look so cozy as well, look. Little cozy bit there. Who's over here? Oh, it's just some fire. It's just the lightning exploding the trees. Nothing to be worried about. Probably. So this has got a cave over it, that's why it's all shadowed, right? That's annoying. Okay. And they will need a generator as well. So I'll put one here. War merchant. Ah, look. Here they come. Let's go and trade with the war merchant. What could possibly go wrong? This is all the stuff they've got all of these things over here. What do we need? We were running low on food actually. Give us some pemmican. What else have you got? You can have a knife, I guess. I think we'll give you a cool sword, and you just give us loads, as much pemmican as you can afford. Because that's a dried food that will keep. There we go. Big old pile of pemmican. Loads of it. Ferret, don't worry. You're not going to be ravenously hungry anymore. We've got... I don't know if you've ever seen what pemmican looks like. It's like this... I saw someone cook it online recently. It's like jerky. There's dried meat with berries in it. A fruity jerky. Fruity meat jerky. And now we've got tons of it. And all it took was giving them a shiny sword. A muffalo. How do I get hay? Don't seem to have any way of obtaining hay. Hey, Valentin. Hope you're doing good. Have to grow it. So that's what the rename icon looks like. Hay grass. There we go. I see. So I can rename my growing spot, but I can't rename my raccoon. There is no justice in this world. Like, why can't I name my animals? can name my growing zone. I can call it like Potato Town or something. But I can't name my raccoon. Try the animals tab. Yeah. Excellent. Okay. You can rename them. Yeah, clicking on the name doesn't it just brings up just goes to them. It might be a feature they added in one of the DLCs. It might be one of those things where everyone's been playing with DLCs and it's like a quality of life feature that's added in one of the DLCs and it's not in the main game. Yeah. Amazing. Oh, I killed the only female goat. I can't breed them. Guys, yeah, just go all the way through my settlement, why don't you? A little bit over familiar. Yeah, just walk all the way through, that's fine. Classic playing horseshoes in a thunderstorm. Classic time to be holding big chunks of metal while standing outside. That'd be really funny if there was like an increased chance of getting blasted because you were playing horseshoes. Uh-oh, it's the Smoky Rogues. It's only one of them though. The gradual scaling of the raids feels very funny because it's just early on you just always get attacked by one guy. Smoke leaf joint. Don't mind if I do. I was just about to get a little jail ready for him. And I didn't need to because we killed him. Killed him by accident. Classic blunder. That's all. You'll have some sleepy time. Where it's like, yeah, I just had a psychic break, but also I'm gonna just wander across the map in the middle of the night to do some stuff. Okay, we need a special medical area as well. So I'll leave that as the medical bed for now, and then I'll make a special area for it eventually. Rest until you're healed, Kelly. Please. Okay, so we're going to have a medical center here, and then we'll put the jail behind it, or maybe over here, around here, so it's away from everything else. Ferret's just smoking some weed. What's bothering you? He needs food. You can have food. We've got food. Or have we? Where's it all gone? Where's our million pieces of pemmican? Did you just leave them on the floor? Did you leave them out in the middle of nowhere? Ferret and Kelly chatted about bombs. Kelly loudly insulted Ferret's courageousness. Kelly chatted about blizzards with Blitz. Only beds in enclosed spaces. Oh, we need a door. We need a... How do I get him to chill out? Blitz, you need to stop doing all the construction. You need to go and do something else. How do I get you to do anything else? Okay. We've got a prison. Hope you're happy now. Not another one. Not another one-person raid. Those smoky rogues. Okay, that's no longer a medical bed. Guys. Because Blitz is having a nervous breakdown, he won't go and join the fight, I think. I think that's what's happening here. I mean, he needs to go and put out the fire, at least. Oh, Kelly. Uh-oh. Ah, Blitz. Are you gonna go and put the fire out? Lexi's getting taken away? Oh no. Yeah, I've got firefights set up to like highest priority for everyone. Oh my goodness. Well, we were thinking a bit too I keep getting dead animals and then not being able to harvest them as well, which is funny. Oh dear. Okay, they will just automatically rebuild that. Have this stockpile zone set up to be food stuff. Oh, does it? It needs to have animal corpses. Oh, I see. That's what I needed. Okay. Corpse storage. Gotcha. I was sort of classifying them as meat, and I didn't realise you need to butcher them before they go from being a corpse into a meat. Hey, we got some potatoes. Just as we were about to starve. Okay. Yeah, we didn't really know how to do butchering and cooking. It's all set up now. We're just going to have to see if Blitz pulls through for Varric, because Blitz was on the verge of going cray-cray. But, you know, Ferret is... Ferret needs to heal up. Come on, Blitz. Finally, we've got some meals. Oh no! Oh no. Is it? Do we eat? Are we gonna eat ferret? Unicursal. I am enjoying the book so far. Yeah, I really like how quickly it gets to the point. It's a little bit heavy on the Evo psych, which, you know, I think can only take you so far, but I really like just how quickly it gets to the point of just all the different types of enjoyment you get out of games. And one of the things that I really like is very early on he sort of puts his flag in the sand and it's like, no, actually, like, the music and the visual beauty of the game and stuff are all part of the enjoyment, and you can't really just totally separate creative direction from and thematics from game design, because it's all bundled up together, which is kind of my feelings about that as well. So well, what are we gonna do, Blitz? We're gonna make a grave. Why can't I place a grave anywhere? Or does it have to be soft ground or something? As tempted as I was to turn Blitz into a cannibal, to force Blitz into becoming a cannibal, I'm not going to do it. I think cannibalism is best experienced as a group activity. You know, there has to be a consensus. The people in the plane crash, they're like, you know what? We're committing to this together. One person on their own being a cannibal, that's miserable. I don't approve. Maybe for Blitz's last act of bravery, we'll take on the Mega Sloth with a knife. Blitz. It's time. You know what time it is, Blitz. You got it? Have you got your special pants? Yeah, the settlement... So, what happened, Fireho? We were doing quite well, right? And then a raiding party of one showed up. And Blitz wouldn't leave the room because he was having a nervous breakdown. So the other two went out to fight them. And, yeah, they got... Well, one of them got injured and the other one got kidnapped. And then the injured one died while being treated, or not treated, as it may be. So now it's just Blitz on his own, and he's gonna take an honourable death, trying to kill a Mega Sloth with a knife. Oh, Blitz. Why did you do that? You can do it, Blitz. He just wanted to get out of the rain. He just didn't want to die in the rain. Uh-oh. Don't you dare eat him. Is that Zorro? That is Zorro. Zorro. Don't eat Blitz. He's not dead yet. It was Frankie. Frankie was being chased into the settlement by the Mega Sloth. Frankie. Frankie's down straight away. Because I've got the door, that door set to hold open as well. I just closed it in his face. Oh, Frankie. It was too late. The Mega Sloth was in there with me. There was no way I was getting any rest. You can do it, Frankie. Get to the bed. Take all your clothes off. I don't know. Do whatever you need to do. Just get into bed. Yeah, he didn't really help much, did he? So, what have we learned? Don't die. Mega Sloths are as dangerous as they look. And don't underestimate one raider on their own. I think I learned that. Don't underestimate one raider on their own. Learn to cook earlier. You probably need a functioning kitchen before you need a freezer. You know, as cool as it might have been to have a freezer room. I built it before I learned how to set them to cook meals, which was funny. Right. I'm going to jump off this now. Thank you for joining. I will continue playing it. Maybe not all online. But, yeah, I had a good time. Well, that's the saddest thing, isn't it? All of those potatoes just rotting in the field. And this goat is trapped in a pen just feet away from this big pile of potatoes and it can't get to them. They eat 30 pemmican per day. Wow, that's a lot of pemmican. That's where it all went. So 30 is like a weight of it rather than a unit that's just like a... That's a simple meal made of potatoes. Right, see you all soon.